phone case cute though? I know it's kind of a side note, but it looks really nice. Very holiday-esque. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my makeup must-haves. Now, some of these items are going to be high-end, and some are going to be more drugstore. These are just favorites of mine that I get asked about kind of frequently. Like, what is your favorite this? What is your favorite that? So I'm not going to call this like a November favorites. This is just my makeup must-haves. Hashtag makeup must-haves. Let's see, what are we in? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're in December of 2016, and I'm loving a lot of products right now. Notice, like, okay, you guys can see like this little cube area. This is like all my favorites as of right now. And I know this like background looks a little bit different. I'm in my room instead of my beauty room. It is not a game when I talk about how much I love this Urban Decay all-nighter foundation. This is my third box since they came out. I think they came out like a couple months ago. I just can't even talk. I'm wearing it now. It like blurs out any type of imperfections. So I definitely feel like if you like matte and if you like full coverage, this is a must-have for you. The next must-have that I must-have is a facial spray. So I have two. I have the MAC Fix Plus, which I love. But if you want something that is just as good but for a more affordable price, I would definitely recommend getting the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. It smells really, really good. It's just as good as the MAC Fix Plus, but I think oh gosh. I think the MAC Fix Plus is 22 and this is like 7. You're good with this. Another must-have is good liquid lipsticks. Now for me, don't get me wrong, I haven't forgot about, you know, the regular lipsticks like in a little tube. But I feel like you must have really good liquid lipsticks. Now ColourPop is good. You know, if you're definitely looking for something a little bit more affordable, if you don't mind spending a little bit extra, then I would say go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I love those. They don't dry your lips out. Like ColourPop, sometimes I have a lot of ColourPop and it's like some feel great and then some make my lips feel like cement, like I can't even talk. The good thing about liquid lipsticks is, you know, they dry down matte and they don't transfer. So when you eat, drink, all that, it's not coming off. Unless, you know, you eat something with an oily base, then you'll kind of notice like right in the inner, you know, right when your mouth kind of starts to get wet with the saliva, it'll start coming off. But other than that, it doesn't come off. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also really, really love Too Faced. I'm wearing Too Faced today. This one is called Evil Twin. I don't know why they called it that. Probably because it's like really, really dark. You also want to make sure you have really good blushes. So, to be completely honest, I always tend to go more towards a drugstore when it comes to my blushes. Only because I don't wear blushes every single day, and I am like, I don't know if I want to spend like a lot of money on blushes. I spent a lot on my NARS Orgasm blush, and it didn't even show up on me. I was like, okay. But I recently got and I talked about these in one of my other videos, but the NYX Ombre blushes. These things are gorgeous and so pigmented, and I like the color palette that they have for this. Now what I like is they really are ombre, so they're very, very nice. Like in each shade, it kind of, since it goes from dark to light, it, you know, really goes with any skin shade. Some of these brands just, you know, they don't reach every skin color. So I can appreciate the fact that these NYX ones go from like dark to like super, super fair. So that way, you know, they're really reaching all us different skin shades, whether it's from Caucasian to African American. So like I said, these are called the NYX Ombre blushes. Another one is the Milani, the baked blushes. This one is my all-time favorite blush. This was called Tea Rose. It looks so great, especially if you are of a deeper skin tone like me. But even if you're not, I've even used this color on like my clients, and it's so rosy and beautiful. And anytime I try to mention products, I don't want to just reach out to, you know, black women because I am black. No, I want all types of women to be able to relate to my videos, especially when I'm talking about makeup. I mean, I want to reach out to my sisters because there's not that much that is for us, especially for deeper skin tones. So I definitely touch on that. But anything that I sincerely love, I try to make sure that I love it for all shades. I know that this whole highlighter thing it's kind of blew up in the year 2016. And I mean, I can understand why. They're really pretty and they're glitzy and they're, you know, everybody's taking all those highlighted glittery pictures or whatever, and that's all good and all. I'm not a huge highlighter fan. Like, I don't know if you like seen those memes like one has to go. I'm always like, buy highlighter. It's not the must-have. The brows have to be here, the lashes have to be here, and the lipstick has to be here. The highlighter, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, I do have some highlighter kits and I do love them. Not only do I use them, you know, obviously for the higher cheekbone or the bridge of the nose or the cupid's bow, but I use them on the eyes too. So my favorite one is the Anastasia Ultimate Glow. It is like one of her newer, or maybe it is the newest glow kit palette. She has from Snow, which is like pure white, Golden Dawn, which is really, really obviously golden. Now I have that on today. I have Golden Dawn on right here. Sorry guys. Now what I will do is I take my Anastasia A23 brush, which is a highlighter brush, and I spritz it with either Fix Plus or the Mario Badescu spray, and that kind of changes the consistency a little bit from more of a powdery to kind of a cream. I just like the way it sets, and it's so beautiful. Like, I feel like this color again will look good all across the board. Now I just have two more must-haves to talk about. I know I didn't hit every single type, but these are like my current ones that I could think of that are like the must-haves. I just bought this yesterday and I will have to say I am in love. It is a Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now, it is super thin. Oh wait, that's the spoolie. This is how it looks. It comes in 6 different shades. I got the shade Dark Brown. Glides on so easily, like just great. And I did my brows with this pencil today, and it was kind of pricey. It was like $24, and my brow wiz that I got from Anastasia, I think it's $21, and the brow definer is $23, so they're kind of all in the same price range. But I like this one because you can really do the hair-like strokes like I like to do in the very beginning of the brow, just for a more natural effect. But this pencil is really good for the ladies who have more of a fuller brow but don't really want to do the most and have that Instagram brow. They can just simply fill in the more sparse areas. I didn't even set this. Typically with a brow pencil, I set my brows with my brow stylist plumper that my girl Kathleen Les told me about. Thank you, Kathleen. Even though, you know, she doesn't even know who I am, but sometimes when I watch these beauty gurus, I feel like I'm their friend and we're friends, and like, okay, that sounds creepy. Anyway, normally I use that when I'm going with a brow pencil, but today I specifically said, I was like, I'm not going to set these because it says it. I didn't mean to flick you guys off. I said I'm not going to set these because I want to see if it's really waterproof and stays all day like it says. And these brows have not came off. Brows did not come off at all. I didn't set these with a brow gel, so I really love this and I will be buying this product again. And I will say this is a makeup must-have. Last product I'm going to be talking about is an eyeshadow palette. This one is my just everything palette. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I know I've mentioned this so many other times before, but this really is a must-have. It is an all matte palette, but the color selection is really, really good. So you could take it from a very, very daytime smoke to just smoked out black, beautiful, grungy type of look. All of Kat Von D's like eyeshadow palettes that I personally have bought, they all have been super pigmented, easy to blend. So for that, I just love her palettes. I think I have like 4 of her palettes and I love every single one. The Metal Matte palette is good too. This one I think was like, how much? Like 48, 47, 45, I don't know. In the 40s, so I know it's kind of pricey, but instead of like digging around trying to find like one shadow that's good, like just go and just get a nice neutral palette. Okay, so that is all for my makeup must-haves. I know I didn't cover everything, but those are like holy grails that I mentioned. If there is a specific type of makeup product or brands that you guys have a question about, just comment down below. I will try to answer all of your questions and stuff like that. If you guys really like these type of videos, like the must-haves, or whether it's for makeup, hair, fragrance, sunglasses, whatever it is, just let me know. I love doing these type of videos. I love watching them. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch my video, and be safe, be blessed. I'll see you guys next time.